I want you to pay attention to what I have to say right now and share this video with somebody. It is slavery to live your life trying to impress somebody else. Whether you are trying to impress people on social media, or impress people at work or in church or anywhere. And I think that this bondage has eaten deep into the bones and marrows of a lot of us. You want to get married and you gather a committee of friends to contribute money for you so you can marry. You even borrow money so you can go and marry. You are trying to impress somebody. Who are you trying to impress? Who is so important that you want to do a burial and you have to use all your savings to bury somebody? Now, I'm not saying you should not do things, with class or with excellence or in a standard. But then sometimes you begin to wonder, who are you trying to? I begin to wonder, who are you trying to impress? Who is so important to you that you have to use the money you don't have to buy what you don't need so you can impress people? You see, one time I was praying and God told me something I will never forget. I will never forget it. He said to me, I want to deliver you from people. And I never knew I was living to impress people. He said, I want to deliver you from people. Most of us, the life we are living, we are trying to impress people. You are, how do I put this? You don't do things for yourself. You don't even do things, to please your own self, but you are doing it to please people. I'm trying to use the right word. You will be at home and you don't take care of your body. You don't dress good at home. You see some women, when they're at home, they'll put on wrapper at home, moving around the house. But to go out where people will see her, she will do her makeup, she will dress good. Now, my question is, when you are in the house and you are tying wrapper all over yourself, like an old woman, then you are going out and you are dressing your best to go out so that people will look at you and say that you are looking good. Who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to impress? To use the money you don't have to buy what you don't need, and you are struggling to pay monthly for it. You are struggling to pay for it. If you don't have enough money to do something, then wait. Who are you trying to impress? I've seen some of my friends, they want to get married, and the person will reach out to me and say, we are doing committee of friends. Can you contribute money? And I'm like, did I send you to marry? And when you don't bring that money, when you don't do the contribution, then it's a problem. It's a big problem. The person will not greet you again. Some of them will even form a group on social media and add you without telling you. You just see your name on a group surface. I lost my mother. I lost my grandfather. You are in the committee of friends. And I'm like, when I lost my own grandmother, did I call you? When I lost my own grandfather, did I call you? Did I not spend money to take care of the burial? Did I in any way gather you for anything? And sometimes some of these people don't know. There's a committee of friends at work, they will be doing at work, and at the same time in church, and at the same time somewhere else. So in a month, you might see yourself in different groups that people created, for you to contribute money. About 4 or 3 of them. And then they will put a limit. Nobody will, please don't give less than $100. And I'm like, do you make money for me? Are you out of your mind? Do you know what it takes for me to go to work and go to school? That you have to tell me how much to put in a group. So sometimes what I do is just I delete those things. Because when I handle my own situation, I don't call you. I don't call you. When I would travel to Nigeria to maybe handle a situation that would require a committee of friends, I don't call any of you. I don't tell any of you to contribute money. I go and do it myself. I work hard, save the money, then I'll travel and handle it, then come back. That's by the way. Don't live to impress people. You want to get married, go and marry. What's your problem? Why are you calling people together to contribute money? And anybody that didn't give you money, then the person becomes your enemy. Did I send you to marry? What's my business with your marriage? You lost a family member. Everybody will know. They will give you money. And anybody that doesn't give you money has become your enemy. Did I kill your family member? Sorry to use that word. When I lost my own grandparents, did I gather you? Did I tell anybody? I am making this video, especially our people, African people, Nigerians. Please, stop living to impress people. Live within your means. Stop hanging yourself where you have not reached there. You've not reached there. It's not that some of us cannot buy a house and start paying mortgage. But sometimes you have to prioritize. You set your priorities the right way. And you tell yourself, okay, this is a need. Is it an urgent need? Do I need the space at this time? If I buy a house that will probably 4 rooms or 5 rooms, do I need all this space now? What am I doing with the space? Now, the thing you are buying, this is how I spend money. Before I spend money, I tell myself, okay, if I buy this car, and I still have something else to do with money, which one is a need? Which one is an urgent need? You have to know what a need is. If it's a need, is it urgent? If it's not urgent, why are you putting money on it? If something is not an urgent need, why are you putting money on it? Why? That's not wisdom. Wisdom is knowing the right thing to do part-time and doing it. That's wisdom. You know the right thing to do and it's an urgent need at that time, then you focus and do it. If it's not urgent, it can hold on. Let's push it to next month's budget. Every month has a budget. So if I have a budget for the month and somebody is bringing something that is not in the budget, I might tell you, oh, okay, let's push it to next month so I can make plan for it. Now, you are getting angry that I did not put your need in my budget for the month. My question is, am I making money for you? Did you send me to United States to make money for you? So if it's not an urgent need on my budget, I'm pushing it to next time so I can make plan for it. Because I cannot live my life to impress you. Some people don't know what we have to go through to make $1. You don't know what we have to go through. You don't know the bullets and the arrows you have to dodge at work to make that money. Some people are working in an environment that is so toxic and they have to be dodging bullets and dodging so many traps to make money. So when they give you the money, don't feel entitled that I must give you my money because you don't know what I went through to get it. And you don't appreciate it. Next time, the person might say, well, you don't appreciate the little I give you. Why would I even give you another one? Why am I saying this? I want to end this video. We cannot live our lives to impress people. Live within your means. Live within your means. Whatever you have should be enough for your need. There's something I observed about God. When God gave the children of Israel a manna from heaven, he told them, I can only give you what you need for the day. So he sent the manna and told them, make sure you finish it for the day. Don't keep it for next day. Some of them disobeyed and they kept it for next day and it was rotten. And it was a lesson to them. I can only give you what you need per time. I won't give you more than what you need. So you can depend on me. That's God. Stop living your life to impress people. Nobody cares about you. Understand this. Those of you that are borrowing money around and trying to... Okay, let me put it this way. My time. You will see a young man and a young woman who are about to get married, planning their wedding, traditional wedding or maybe white wedding. And during the planning of the wedding, they start quarreling. They start fighting over the money that will be spent, whether they will buy a cow or whether the price of the wedding gown, the price of the ring. They start quarreling. And I'm like, this wedding is 2 hours and you are fighting. You are fighting on your wedding day. You are fighting about the venue to use. You have not even married. You're already fighting. This fight you are fighting is for people. You are trying to impress people. You don't even have money to pay the next house rent as a couple. And you're already fighting. You're already having issues. You don't even have money to buy. Some of them don't even have a car. They don't have a car. But they are saving. They say, oh, we'll save 1 million for our wedding. You don't even have a car. You don't have a car. You see a young man that is still living in one room, one small room. He said, I want to save money for my wedding, save money. People should come and do committee of friends for me so I can gather money. You are living in one room, one small room. And you want to do a wedding of 2 million or 3 million or 4 million. Who are you trying to impress? Who cares? Who really cares? You think people care about you? How many people do you even think want you to marry in the first place? Do you really think that people really want you to marry in the first place? The same people, the Bible said that the heart of man is desperately wicked, who can know it? The same people who are thinking evil plans for you, talking about you behind your back, gossiping you, you will gather them and feed them. I'm not against doing big party. But some of us, you are throwing a party for your enemies. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. You are throwing a party for your enemies. The money you don't have, the money you are saving to buy a home or to take your children to school, you use it to throw a party for your enemies. People who don't even think good thoughts for you. They don't. Co-workers who are looking for a way to make you lose your job. You are throwing a party for them. Oh, come, it's my birthday. Come and eat and drink. Who cares? How many of them are thinking good thoughts for you? How many people are thinking good thoughts? How many people do you even think like you? Do you think people like you? Somebody told me something. Go through one major challenge, one major crisis, and see if people really care about you. Go through one major challenge, just a crisis in your life, and see what people will say about you. They will carry the news everywhere. It will be a breaking news. The same people are the people you want to gather to feed. Am I against feeding people? No. But to throw a party for people when I have another need, I will not do it. Focus on your need. Right? I don't even know why I have to do this video. I didn't intend for it to be this long. You want to get married, my dear? Spend within your means. I don't care if you will gather people and give them snacks and juice. Let them take snacks and juice and go home. After all, they were not even praying for you to get married in the first place. They don't even want you to get married in the first place. So why are you spending all the money? If what you have is for snacks and juice, give them snacks and juice, biscuits, let them eat and go home. Meanwhile, save enough money for you and your wife. That's what matters. Stop throwing parties for your enemies who don't care about you, who don't like you. You are opening a house, you gather the whole world. Who cares if you are opening a house? How many people even want you to have a house in the first place? If you are homeless today, how many people will tell you, oh, come and stay in my boys' quarters, stay with me, no problem, stay here. It will be on the news. Let's be careful. Stop living to impress people. This is what I think, and I often say it. If I please God, that's what matters to me. If you please God and please your spouse and please your children, you are fine. Please God, please your spouse, and please your children. If you have children, go and rest. Let the world take care of themselves. Because if you go through crisis tomorrow, those people will not come out for you. I don't know who is meant to hear this word. Stop trying to impress people. Nobody cares about you. If God should open the heart of people so you see what they are thinking about you, you'll be shocked. You will be some people are praying that you'll die. Some people are praying that you lose your job. Some people are praying that you get fired. Some people are praying that something evil will happen to your marriage. They are using their mind to bewitch you. And that's some people, you are gathering them to throw party for them. Continue. God bless you.